All right, the next step we're going to do is a gradient. We're going to change this color. Now you can leave yours the way you want, but we have worked with a gradient tool before on our text, and I want to work with it again. So my name layer is active, and I'm going to move over to the gradient tool, and I'm going to click it. And I'm going to click in the tool options bar, I'm going to click the gradient selector. And here's the editor. Now I've already chosen these colors before. When you get yours will look like it's black and white. And it looks like that. So what you're going to do is come underneath. Don't click here. Click down underneath in the gray part. And I'm going to add 2 boxes this time. I'm going to start over here. I think I'm going to leave that one black. I'm going to double click this one. And I think I had blue there before. I'm going to click OK. Double click this 3rd box. And maybe some sort of green in there. And I'll double click this last box, and I think maybe some orange or some red in there I think would make a nice color. And click OK. Now I can slide these boxes if I want to change the way that color is laid down. I want to increase the orange and keep it like that. So that looks good. So then I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to go over to my text layer. That my name layer is active. Hold the control button down and put your mouse right on the little picture and click 1 time. And the marching ants will show up around the edges of your letter. So now all you have to do is move your mouse over the top, click and hold, and you know you've done this before. Draw a line, or draw a line up and down, or on a diagonal. All right, but you can draw a line, and you can make it a short line. You can make it a really long line, but however you want to lay that gradient down is up to you and which way you end up drawing that line. All right, so I think that looks pretty good for me, and I'm going to press Control and the letter D to make the marching ants D disappear. And now it looks, I really like that better than just the solid color. Click my second word, press and hold the Control button down, click the picture, marching ants show up around the letter. I'm just going to double check that my gradient tool is selected, and then I'm going to click and hold and draw the line again. All right, and I'm going to draw it backwards this time to see how that looks. Maybe it looks good that way. I think I'll leave it that way. Then I'm going to press Control and the letter D to make the marching ants go away. Now, I want to add one more thing to this to make this pop, make the letters pop a little bit more. So back in the Layers panel, on my second word, I'm going to double click the EFF symbol, and I'm going to pull up the options that we have for our text. And this time I'm going to click Stroke, and your stroke opacity may be on 100 when it first turns on, and that's just way too much. It's too black, it's too dark, and it doesn't work right. But if you slide the opacity slider back, that black color fades. Now you can also change the color by clicking the color picker and change it to something else if you want to. That's fine. And you can even take your mouse and move your color picker on top of one of your colors in your word, click it, and then you have the color of that word. So I don't like that. I'm just going to leave it this black and gray. This gray color, because it blends in with the gray of the building. So I dropped the opacity and it's looking good. And I left the size alone. I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to go back to my second word, click the layer to make it active, double click the EFF symbol, go to Stroke, and it automatically applies the same level of effect as it did on the first one. And I'm just going to click OK. And there, now we've got it. Now we've put some graffiti on this building. So wonderful. I hope you did a great job, and I hope you like this project. Now we're going to save it. We're going to click the File, Save More, and then PSD to storage. Please put it into the Google Drive folder for Vanishing Point, and then you're all set. Thank you very much.